Hey, good afternoon / evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here, and I wanted to just stop by real fast. I wanted to do a quick video. I said I was going to do a kind of an inventory check of sorts on a vintage binder that I'm putting together. I started this vintage binder purely as a way of just putting in commons, vintage players, and also some less than valuable condition cards. But it soon kind of turned into a hodgepodge of different cards from different years. Actually, initially started as a 72 set I was working on, but then I kind of just put that aside, and now it just became a complete binder full of vintage commons and some stars that you'll see as we go along. So for the most part, everything here is going to be pre-1980, nothing past 1980. I plan on putting together a binder of 1980 stars that I have a lot of duplicates, triplicates, even quadruplets of it. That's even a word. But anyway, I figured I'd kind of go through and kind of give you an up-to-date check on some of these cards. So as you can see here, the first page, you have like a Reggie Sanders, Bill Madlock, Jim Cox. You have a Ted Simmons. You have a Lou Brock, 75, Mickey Lolick. Some of these cards you've already seen because I've done these in other videos, but I've kind of compiled them together. Jesus Lou from the 74. Got a Raleigh Fingers World Series card from 75. Ron Svoboda from the 68 set. Stu Miller, I think this is a 1960 or 61. I'm still kind of getting more familiar with the older vintage stuff since I haven't been working on those sets. These are just cards that have come along. And you got 1971 Vita Blue. So that's kind of like the first page here. And we kind of go to the second page. A lot of these actually belonged to my father-in-law, who I was given these to from my mother-in-law. So they're being passed down, and all these are from the 68 set, as you can see. So some common names, you might know Sam Bowens, Dal Maxville, Randy Hundley, Woody Fryman, and these cards aren't in the best shape, but they still hold personal value. Move on to the third page. I got some more 68. You got Sonny Jackson, Frank Britannia. You got a Bob Schmidt, Bob Shaw, Bill Stoneman, Felix Milan, Ken Johnson, Pat Corrales, Eddie Stanky. So a lot more. I think these are the 64. I can't remember what years these are. I'm going to just take a quick peek right now. These are the 67s. I apologize. So you got Dick Grote, Pat Corrales, Bob Johnson, Bubba Morton, Bob Bailey, Mike McCormick, Gene Oliver. A lot of big names here. And so now we get into some of the hodgepodgey stuff. So you got a pretty beat-up Bill Mazeroski from the 71 set. Got the 1970 Montreal Expos team card. Darrell Patterson from the Tigers. Rookie infielders, John Knox, Frank White. Got two of them here. Got a Steve Garvey from 73. I thought this was a cool card. I like these ones with the managers, the manager and the coaches. You see Tommy Lasorda was working under Walter Alston, and we all know Tommy Lasorda's career kind of took off later on. Dennis Bennett, Hank Aguirre. Figured Lisa would like this one. I think she might have seen this one from prior videos. And so we get into some 1970 rookie stars: John Ellis, Jim Little, 72 Vince Colbert, Jack Heidemann, Keith Lampert. A lot of these are mostly commons. Twin Teams cards: Danny Thompson, Bill Rigney, Jim Nettles. I don't know if he's related to Greg Nettles. Maybe y'all can let me know, or I can do my research after and figure it out. So we get into some of these checklists are marked up. Again, a lot of these I got from like a garage sale, and they're probably passed down from family to from one generation of family to another. So things happen over the years, obviously. Big League Brothers. You got Bob Forsch, Ken Forsch. I thought this is pretty cool when you have family kind of shown in the same card. Bobby Mercer, obviously, is a well-known player. You got the World Series cards. These are pretty beat up, but you got the Reds and the Yankees. So you got Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, So a lot of these are Toby Hara. A lot of these are going to be commons and such. And we kind of get into a little bit of a mixture, more of a mixture here. We got Toby Hara again, Dave Conception. Let's see, Bill Campbell, more checklist cards that are pretty beat up. This one's, I think this is 1970. This is a pretty decent shaped one. And I think these are the 70, I can't remember what years these are. 1980s, yeah. I get confused a little bit because the pennant here kind of throws me off a little bit. But yeah, it looks like the 1980 card there. And so, get to this page, another Dave Conception, another Raleigh Fingers that we saw on the first page, Greg Luzinski. I sent one over to Ripping Vintage that was, I think, in a little bit better shape. I'm hoping it was. This Thurman Munson I thought was a pretty cool card. I think it's pretty beat up and it has a lot of creases, but I was given that card for free from a sale, from a purchase that I made. And so I forget who exactly sold it to me, but he was very gracious in sending this, so I had to put it in there. Felipe Alou, Ron Svoboda, Dave Lemanchuk, and then this one, 1951. This is probably from the 75 set. It looks like 25 years of Topps cards. I got Roy Campanella and Larry. Yogi Berra. Yeah, Yogi Berra. So we got to this page here. Dave Johnson, got his rookie card there. You got Jim Palmer. Got this Dutch Leonard Walter Johnson card. And you got a lot of commons from the 72. Nelson Brills, Jim York. You got Al Ferrara. Marty Patton, Rico Petrocelli, who I think, had a good career. Eddie Casco. Moving on, Rusty Staub. You got more 80s. Tommy John, Gary Sarah, Bucky Dent, Rusty Staub, Dave Cash from the 72, Danny Frisella from the 75 Padres. And we kind of get into more stars here. Ron C., Tommy John, Bill Buckner, obviously, these are from the 75s. A lot of 75s here. Got Larry Boa, Ron C., Larry Herndon, his second-year card, Rusty Staub, and another World Series card. Here we got some mixture of 76, 75, 1979. Got Keith Hernandez here. That's pretty cool. Roy Lamb. This is probably the most beat-up card I have in this book. I got some more 75s. You got some Brooks Robinson and Ken Boyer. You got some celebrated players there. And here we have Harmon Killebrew and Willie McCovey celebrated in that. Here we got some more 1980. This one I always confuse which year the Vita Blue is. Let's take a quick look. 1977. So more World Series cards. You got Roy White, John D'Acquisto. Vita Blue obviously is well known. So we get more. We got Bob Grich, Glenn Boardman. Brewers team card, another Bobby Mercer, John Stearns, Bobby V, early Bobby V. We got here Tim McCarver, horribly cut card. You got Manny Mota, Luis Gomez, Sam Ewing. Who's the future rookie stars? Tim Flannery. Let's see. We got some stars here. We got a pretty beat up Jim Palmer card from the 75. Dave Kingman. Goose Gossage from the 1980. Greg Luzinski again from the 72 this time. Bill Allman, Buddy Solomon, Bob Boone. We got another World Series card from the 75. Ron LaFleur, Speedster. Tommy John from the 75. Who are the rookies here? We got John Denny, Jim Kern, Bobby Mercer, Ron C., Ron Hunt, and we're celebrating Reggie Jackson and Pete Rose on this 25 years 1975 set. This is kind of cool. I've seen people post on like Facebook groups like the freak show of cards because the way they're cut. So you got the Don Hood, horribly miscut. Ross Grimsley, second-year card. Dave Campbell, LaRon Lee, Clay Kirby. Pretty cool. Got Chris Spire, Dal Maxfield, another Chris Spire, Joe Torre. Got the Angels team card. Probably you got Nolan Ryan in that picture somewhere. And the Angels rookie stars, I don't recognize any of these guys. Billy Parker, I think I remember him, or have researched him. Obviously, I wasn't alive during that time. Got Joe Pepitone in action. And so we got some mixtures here. Got a 67 Manny Mota, Phil Linz, Hal McRae, another Hal McRae from 72, Joe Pepitone with the Cubs. And here we got the ultimate hodgepodge. You got 1980, 1975, 1979, 75. This is, I think, is a 79 or 78, 75, 80, 80, and 70. I think 79. Now we're getting to the older stuff. This is a really cool Don Sutton card. I like this one a lot. Dennis Menke. These were some cards that I found in that Classic Rock Sports cards, which, by the way, I just got them in today. I'm going to be doing a video on them on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Got Lou Johnson, some of the older stuff. Gino Samoli, Felix Mattia. Get into some other Cleon Jones. Being a Mets fan, you hear stories about Cleon Jones, Sammy White, Mike Sudek, Bill Cotto, Claude Esteen. I love these old cards. I was thinking about when I got these two. I was thinking about potentially working on that set after I finish my '69 set. I just think they look great. I love the old logos of all the teams. We got here Dennis Bennett. A lot of these were extras because obviously it's from '65. I was able to complete this set at prior, so a lot of these are extras that I had. Sammy Ellis, Rusty Torres. Now we're getting to some more All-Stars. You got some Raleigh Fingers, Mark Fidrich, the Bird. You got a Seaver card. You got a cool Bill White, Bobby Thompson with the Cubs. I might give that card to my grandfather because he was a huge New York / San Francisco Giants fan. I wish it was him with the Giants, but it's a cool card nonetheless. And I think you might like that. And you got the Yaz here. We got George Brett, another Seaver card. Jim Rice. You got Lou Piniella from the '75. Dave Conception from 1979. You got the 1980 Palmer. Tug McGraw from the '79. Brewers card and Steve Garvey. So we got a bunch of All-Stars here. And this one, you got a Lou Whitaker rookie card. You got all a lot of team cards here. More World Series. Joe and Phil on the same card here for Victory Leaders. Probably the only time that I can think of. I got Willie Randolph rookie card. Joe Negro, Walter Johnson, Nolan Ryan. You got a bunch of Schmitz, Carlton, Phil Negro, Thurman Munson, and Louis Tiant. This is a really good page. Moving on, we got Tito Francona. We got the Mets team card. Jose Pagan. Cleon Jones, second-year card. Bob Shaw, Hank Aguirre. Thurman Munson again. Brooks Robinson, 75 All-Star. And the Juan Marichal, 68. These are pretty good cards. Getting near the end here, we got another Mets team card. This one was a really cool one I picked up just the other day, which you might have seen in videos. The Don Drysdale pitching leaders, kind of sharing it with, Art Mahaffey. Can't really see exactly, but still a cool card. Hal McRae rookie card. I was really excited to find that one. And Gaylord Perry, Al Downing, Jim Hunter from the '68 set, Goose Gossage. I think this is the last page here. Finish off with Lou Brock. This is a cool card. The Sandy Koufax, Bob Gibson, Mike Schmidt, not great cut. Carly Stremski, Phil Negro, Fergie Jenkins, Tim McCarver. And then this one I was just working on the other day. I have a guy who I sell cards to on Saturdays sometimes, and he loves buying commemorative stuff. And so I was kind of putting this together. Maybe he'd be interested. But this is like from the 1975 set, the Sporting News All-Time All-Stars. Got about 2 Babe Ruths, 2 Ty Cobbs, Walter Johnson, and I swore I had a Lou Gehrig, but I don't exactly know where it is at the moment, so I'm kind of still continuing my search. But as you can see, there's more pages for me to put more stuff, and that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. But that about does it for the kind of like the vintage commons / stars. As you can see, it was kind of progressing from commons to, all, Hall of Famers and stars. But, that about does it for now. I'm going to be adding more to this as we go, and I'll definitely do another video on this at some point. Just want a word of note that I'm going to be going to, as some of you know, I'm going to Maryland. Leaving tomorrow, right after I get out of work, and so on Friday I'll be doing a couple of card shop visits and stocking up on my 1969 set, as well as getting a lot of supplies. As you could probably see, actually you probably can't see. I'm going to take this off so y'all can get a much better idea here. This is kind of what the back of my don't mind the shirt. It's kind of just covering up the binders that I have here, and it's kind of like a wall of boxes from various sets that I've been building, combination of NBA, and then this is kind of like a wall of boxes. And so I have to do some maintenance work on getting these boxes under control and putting them into binders and trying to organize my sets better so that I don't have like a gigantic wall of stuff here. But that's my goal. So I'm going to be buying a lot of binders, a lot of these pages here to kind of organize them. So it's going to be a lot of inventory stuff, a lot of supplies, and a lot of new 1969 cards that are going to be coming in to kind of continue bolstering the, as you can see, the Topps 1969 book that I've been working on. But that about does it for now. I want to say thank y'all for watching. If you have not done so, please hit the subscribe button so you can be up to date on all the vintage stuff that I do. I'm getting so close to hitting 50 subscribers. So when I hit that 50 subscriber mark, I'm going to be putting together a video to provide a giveaway of vintage cards. It's going to be stuff maybe from here. I also have a box of stuff. Can't really see right now because it's in here. I have a lot of cool vintage cards from the 60s and 70s. I plan on putting something together for one lucky winner. So I want to get to that 50 subscriber mark before we do it. And once we get there, I will definitely put something together so y'all can be up to date and know exactly what's going on. And if you also enjoyed this video and other videos that I've been doing, please hit that like button as well. Your support means everything. And I wouldn't be doing this without you, without their card community. So I know a lot of y'all are collectors as well. You host your own stuff, your own channels, which I've been really enjoying. And I know we all try to help and support each other. So I want to say thank y'all again. But for now, have a great night, guys. Take care, and I'll likely see you at the Passes Alive auction for tonight at 8 p.m. Take care.